المسلمين والمسلمات والمؤمنين والمؤمنات والقانتين والقانتات والصادقين والصادقات والصابرين والصابرات والخاشعين والخاشعات والمتصدقين والمتصدقات والصائمين والصائمات والحافظين فروجهم والحافظات والذاكرين الله كثيرا والذاكرات أعد الله لهم مغفرة وأجرا عظيما.
Allah Azza wa Jal says that there are some set of people أعد الله لهم مغفرة وأجرا عظيما. Allah indeed has prepared for them His forgiveness and great reward for them. Allah has prepared for them. Who are those particular people? They are those particular people who have allowed Allah to take control of their mind. So they have iman. Innal muslimina wal muslimat. Indeed, those who have completely submitted themselves to Allah Azza wa Jal, they are Muslims. Those who are Muslims, and for that matter, the entirety of their ideology and their life philosophy and the entirety of their life, they have agreed in principle that it is Allah that should control their life. They are submissive. They have totally submitted themselves. Iman is in their mind. But then Allah Azza wa Jal tells us in Surah Al-Hujurat, قَالَتِ الْأَعْرَابُ آمَنَّا. When the Bedouins said that they had believed in Allah Azza wa Jal, then the Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam told them, قُلْ لَمْ تُؤْمِنُوا. Tell them that you haven't believed yet. وَلَكِنْ قُولُوا أَسْلَمْنَا. But then say that you have become Muslims. If you are a Muslim, it means that you have accepted in principle in your mind that Tawheed is inside your mind, that Allah is what? Is one. But that doesn't make you a mu'min. That doesn't make you a believer. You are a Muslim and you take lotto. You are a Muslim and you fornicate. You are a Muslim and you embark on so many other what? Bad deeds. So your iman will have to travel from your mind and then hit your heart and enter into your heart. So when the iman travels from your mind and enters into your heart, then we say wal mu'minina wal mu'minat, and the believing servant of Allah, both the male and the female. So you need to let it be part of your target to move from Islam to Iman, to move your Iman, Allah, from only the control of your mind to the control of what? Your heart in this particular Ramadan. Wal mu'minina wal mu'minat. Then wal qanitina wal qanitat. Allah can take control of your heart, and you might have so many good desires, but you don't have the willpower to materialize, to put into action this particular desire. You believe in it, the thing has affected your heart. You have the desire, you want to become a hafiz, you want to work hard and become a billionaire, but then the process to that one, though you know, but then to have that willpower to control yourself and get up to do becomes what? Difficult. So Allah says with this particular Ramadan, let the iman move beyond your heart to affect your soul. Then when it affects your soul, you can now be obedient and have that irada and willpower to control your body. So it means that Allah moves from the mind at the Islam level to come to your heart at the Iman level. From your heart to the soul, it comes to what we call the Itiqan level. Wal-qanitina wal-qanitat. That is the third level we all have to move in the month of Ramadan. We don't need to remain at only this particular level. If we let Allah take control of our mind and take control of our heart and take control of our soul, the control can vary from one level to another level. The level of control in our mind may be different from the level of control in our soul, and it might be different from the level of control in our mind. And we as believers, we have to ensure that at all levels, our behavior, which is the product of the internal control of our mind and heart and our soul, should be the same thing. When we are able to let our behavior be the product of the concurrent control of the mind and the heart and the soul, which the source is Allah Azza wa Jalla. Then we move to the level that we call sidq, was-sadiqina was-sadiqat. We are now truthful. Many of us are those who will come and stand and pray, but then that is the behavior that the soul, our willpower, had been able to control us to do. But yura'un an-nas, we are doing for people to see. وَلَا يَذْكُرُونَ اللَّهَ إِلَّا قَلِيلًا. We don't remember Allah much in the prayers except very small. So فَوَيْلٌ لِلْمُصَلِّينَ, woe be unto those who pray, those who don't think about Allah. If you have no time to think about Allah, don't come closer to prayer. Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu, or you those who believe, la taqrabu salah, don't come closer to salah. Wa antum sukara, when you are intoxicated, not only with alcohol, you are intoxicated with business, you are intoxicated with the ladies, you are intoxicated with politics. Then you come and stand in the prayer and your mind is not in the prayer at all. Wala yazkuruna Allah illa qalila, your mind is not in the prayer at all. Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu, or you those who believe, la taqrabu salah wa antum sukara hatta ta'lamu ma taqulun, until you understand what you say. So the product of our behavior should be a total control of Allah Azza wa Jalla in our mind, in al-muslimina wal-muslimat, in our heart, wal-mu'minina wal-mu'minat, in our soul, wal-qanitina wal-qanitat. Then finally, stabilizing all these three in our behaviors was sadiqina was sadiqat. And it is not an easy job to do, my dear brother. You need to develop the character that we call sabr, to be able to develop and maintain all these things at all times. Very difficult. So was-sabirina was-sabirat. That is the fifth what? Dimension. The fifth character we are supposed to develop in this month of Ramadan. After we develop this one, we are not done. That is when Satan will now attack you. Ai ke da ke waliyin Allah ne. Duban ka da duban wadanga ku ba daya bane. Ke mai iya tashi fa tahajjud ni, ke mai jan zikiri ni, ke ni mai yin haka, ke ni mai yin haka ke. Then you begin looking at yourself at a different level altogether. You begin to have wings. You begin to think that you are unique. You are more than everybody. That is when Allah Azza wa Jal is telling you to humble yourself. Humble yourself. Let Ramadan to humble you and nurture the fear of Allah. Wal khashi'ina wal khashi'at. You are now going to humble yourself. And to stabilize this particular humility, Allah is saying, serve. Give whatever you have at your disposal so that it will purify you. Khuz min amwalihim. Take from what? Their wealth, so that you will purify them. So wal mutasaddiqina wal mutasaddiqat, innal muslimina wal muslimat wal mu'minina wal mu'minat wal qanitina wal qanitat was sadiqina was sadiqat was sabirina was sabirat wal khashi'ina wal khashi'at wal mutasaddiqina wal mutasaddiqat. You have to give out whatever you have. Give out your knowledge, give out your power, give out your influence, give out your network, give out your money. Give out whatever you have for the sake of Allah. At the time you have hold of it, you are in power, give it out. At the time you are not in power, give it out. يُنْفِقُونَ فِي السَّرَّاءِ وَالضَّرَّاءِ وَالْكَاظِمِينَ الْغَيْظَ وَالْعَافِينَ عَنِ النَّاسِ. You give more and more when you have, more and more when you don't have. So وَالْمُتَصَدِّقِينَ وَالْمُتَصَدِّقَاتِ.